I'm the director of CARES, that's the Cambridge Research Lab in Singapore. One of our key research activities is carbon reduction in chemical technology. And the reason for that is the chemical technology emits a lot of CO2, and there are methodologies from chemical engineering that allow us to invent new processes and improve existing processes so that the CO2 emissions from these sectors are reduced. We also look at the complexity of the whole system and provide insights that are useful to policymakers and particular governments. We're working on CO2 utilization, and that basically means that you take a CO2 molecule, you add electrons and hydrogen, and produce other molecules that are useful for the chemical industry. And with that, we basically are net zero in terms of CO2 emissions. We also utilize CO2 that comes from carbon capture. We've been very successful at this. Another very important area of research is on knowledge graphs. It's part of computer science, and we use knowledge graph to capture complexity of the real world, as we have understood that if you change a technology, it has wider impact onto society. And this is a very complex research area. We have managed to actually roll it out in practice. We have an automated lab. We have done resilience studies for extreme weather events in the UK. And we believe that this is a tool that is important not just for academics, but for governments as decision-making help. And at the same time, we can use it also for fundamental research, hypothesize new molecules that are useful, for example, for the air capture of CO2. Why is Singapore a very good place to do research? For us, mainly two reasons. We enjoy stable funding. That is important for long-term research projects. And second, because of the way we are hosted in Singapore, it is very easy to collaborate with other universities. It's a bit like a catalytic surface for universities, the CREATE program, which also has MIT and Berkeley and other very important universities hosted. We hope to enjoy the talent of the ASEAN region to work on our research problems that would be not maybe possible within the UK. We hopefully can roll out the technologies not just in Europe, but also in the ASEAN region. And to be honest, we aim to have a worldwide impact. Examples, the district heat network, where we were able to reduce the energy consumption by 20%, and with energy consumption in this case, it also meant CO2 reduction. We can use our system to help install technologies like solar cells, heat pumps, to retrofit existing buildings and to install an intelligent operating system that allows us to control the energy consumption of the building in such a way that the cost and the CO2 emissions are reduced. And we have done this for several buildings now, in particular the building where we do research in Singapore. In that building, we have also this laboratory, and we are able to connect a single piece of equipment to the building management system to query for temperature and humidity, which is important to interpret the measurement of that piece of equipment.